All right, guys. So I have Avi on my call today. He's actually one of my first mentees, mine and Jagat's first mentee. So yeah, honestly, let's just start up with the numbers, bro. Like, let's just explain how much you made so far. So, Avi, do you want to tell him, when you hopped in, how much you've made so far since actually joining as well?
Yeah, absolutely. So I hopped in November of 2025. I think it was like November 1st of
Yeah.
2025. It is currently February 2nd of 2026. And last month I just hit $22,000 with my marketing agency, all thanks to Jason Jarrett's mentorship. I think I've cash collected around like 40,000, a little bit over 40,000. So my growth curve was crazy. Like when I first hopped in the mentorship, like I did like November I did 3K. December I did 15.1K, and then the month of January I just hit 22K. So it was awesome, and I think it's just going to be like an upward like stream from now.
Let's
I'm
fucking
hoping.
yeah. Well, I mean, like I'm sure it's gonna be like there's gonna be some slow months and months that like stay consistent, but I
Uh,
mean, like this is a good position to be at for now. Um,
mhm.
so yeah, bro, do you wanna like look, I don't want to make this call like seem like too weird. I feel like a lot of the other like testimonial stuff just feels a bit awkward. I'm just gonna go off the rip, ask you a couple questions a bit about why you
Sure.
started SMMA as well.
Mhm.
I feel like there's also some people that still sometimes don't even know what SMMA is. So,
Uh-huh.
um, very simple, guys. It's just running a social media marketing agency. Kind of reminds me when I was up in Montreal because I went to uni there, and I didn't know what niche to hop into, and this was like I was like
Uh-huh.
third year university, and I was like I saw like Air Cavaliers and a bunch of guys doing like med spa, like Thomas Gunn. I was like, fuck it, let me
Uh-huh.
just do what other people are doing.
Yeah.
So I use their exact cold calling scripts, or I would like walk to like med spas in person. And actually, the first one I closed was from a phone call. Offered like a free trial, ran a database reactivation, it kind of worked,
Uh-huh.
and then just got paid 1,000 a month. So making that
Sick.
first thousand to me was insane. But
Yeah.
like obviously now, like I mean, not that it's nothing, but like compared to that feeling was just crazy starting
Mhm.
off.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, what do you feel like the transition was from what you were doing to like what we kind of like the approach we kind of told you to do? What do you feel like was different?
Yeah, so when I was doing it, I was working at every business under the sun. I had no clear like client service delivery, like
Yeah,
SOPs or any of that. Like client acquisition was a disaster. It was super unpredictable. So I actually scaled to $10,000 a month in by like August 2025. And it
yeah,
was just like I was just being it was horrible. Like I couldn't manage anybody. Like I had no idea how to do service. Like I was genuinely just building a burn and churn machine. Like it was horrible. So like
yeah,
by October, um, by this time I wanted to like niche down to remodelers specifically, but I churned all of my existing clients, other than
yeah,
this one client that's still here with me to this day. So by October I was at like 2,100 a month, and I was like, this is cooked.
yeah.
Like I was struggling to get clients. I was burning money on paid ads, like probably 3 grand a month. So October I was in the red. Then I hopped in with Jason in like the beginning of November, and dude, it's like the best decision I've ever made.
Sick. Yeah, like I feel like your jump from what like making 2 3K a month to then like closing your first deal,
Hmm.
getting a couple deposits, and then next 2 weeks 3 weeks like you hop to like 18K, or like I think it was like 15 or something, and like then from then on you
Uh-huh.
went to like 20. Like I think that was pretty cool, like seeing that happen. And yeah, guys, it was kind of a strange story on how Avi and I actually met. Like as you guys know on my YouTube, like I make a bit of content and I kind of like plug in that like, hey, I can help you guys, but I don't have like a top of funnel thing like set up or anything. It's just like for honest help. And if you guys are looking for any advice on SMMA, I don't really like push a mentorship like other people, but yeah, Avi, how'd you actually come across me?
Yeah, so dude, this is crazy. Like I saw one of Jason's remodeling ads to get his own like remodeling clients, and I was like, like this guy's probably doing something that I don't know.
Yeah,
He's probably doing something better than I'm doing, and I want to learn what he's doing. So I just funnel hacked him, and I booked a call with him. And I don't know why still took a call with me. Like I told him on like when he called me, I was like, "Yo, I don't own a remodeling business. I'm just an SMMA owner. I'm trying to grow. Like, do you have any sauce for me?" And I was so shocked that Jason was just so open about everything. He was so like, he didn't even ask me for any money. Like he was just like, I think I talked to him for 15 minutes.
yeah.
Like
I still remember
he
our
didn't,
conversation and what you were asking
yeah.
me. It was kind of fun.
Like he was giving me so much free sauce. Like I just thought he was the most genuine, just most like respectable guy. So after that call, he like I went and started implementing some of his stuff, and I was like, damn, this guy knows what he's talking about. And then 2 hours later, I texted him like, yo, why don't I just pay you to be my mentor? And
Yeah.
best
It was
decision.
It's fairly simple. I honestly didn't plan on selling Avi anything. I thought like, hey, like, this could be some advice that he could use because I know
Mhm.
what it's like being in that position where you want to like, talk to other people. But I feel like maybe some agency owners might just be dickheads and be like, yeah, bro, stop funnel hacking. You're like, yeah, fuck off, bro. But I mean, like that conversation was worth it for both of us, right? At the end of the day. So yeah, and like I think this is like a key feature that Avi has that I feel like a lot of entrepreneurs actually don't have is trying to like actually not like network in the sense it's like, hey man, what do you do? Like, cool man, let's network. Not like that, but actually having genuine interest in someone and what they're doing and having the balls and the courage to just be like, look, let me just put my ego aside and let me just, call this guy. Let me just do this. Avi's like a master networker. Probably one of the best like that I've actually known. Like, we don't need to talk about the kind of guys but like like both you and I know like some players with where you're at.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, but what's it like being in university doing all this stuff? Like, because I know this is your first year in university, right?
Yeah.
So
So, I mean, like Jason said, I'm just a freshman in college still. I mean, like I'm nothing crazy. Like I literally take meetings out of like a local university meeting room like I'm in right now or my dorm room.
yeah,
Like it's definitely not like glorious by any means. Like it's a grind for sure on with classes and everything,
yeah,
but
of course.
it's it's worth every single penny. Just like having that financial freedom to do whatever you want. Um, I'm sorry, what was your question again?
Yeah, because I wasn't. Well, I guess I was just kind of just asking, like, what's it like running this business while you're in university? Because mainly, I kind of feel like a lot of people think it's kind of they don't have time, and I can understand where like if you're working a full 9 to 5 job, maybe like I understand like if you're working Monday through Friday, it's kind of like hard.
Yeah. So I hopped in this like one other like mentorship back in like June. It was Affluent Academy by Jordan Platten. I dropped like
Yeah.
five bands on it.
Dang.
Probably shittiest course mentorship I've ever invested in. Like they don't care about you. They're too commercialized.
Yeah.
It's
How many
just
people
bad.
were
Like,
in there, by the way?
bro, there's probably like 100 minimum or a few hundreds,
Dang.
bro. Like I couldn't even count it, but like the thing about Jason's community is it's so small. Like he genuinely really cares about you. Like when I first hopped in, same like the day I paid, he onboarded me with everything. He handed me all of the SOPs and everything. Like it was a little bit of a learning curve at first, but
Yeah.
you just have to put in the reps. Like it's like when you first learn to bench press, like your form isn't going to be as good as possible. Like you just
Yeah.
gotta keep putting in the reps, and it's going to get better over time. And Jason, he's like a personal trainer. He checks in with you. Like I think at the beginning, like the first 2 weeks, he would call me every single day, and like I just thought that was the coolest thing a mentor would actually do. Like usually it's you calling the mentor, but Jason would call me and say, "Hey, how's it going? Do you need any help? Let me know if you want to hop on a call." And I'm like, damn, this guy really cares. So I think just having that support and just having someone to like really fall back on, like even with the smallest like things that you need help on, was like really like influential for my growth.
Yeah, and I think it was pretty nice because like I really wanted to make sure that it worked for you because I would have felt so bad if it didn't.
Hmm.
But I knew it was possible. I just knew that if I just like checked in on you and like for the first like
Hmm.
couple weeks like you it would just become natural. I just remember like you didn't have any sales process before
Oh,
hopping
it
in.
was
Like
so bad.
you're like, hey man, do I actually have to say all this stuff or like go through this whole part? And I was like, yeah, man, like it was like a bit of a learning curve, but I remember like that when it clicked and like you started like closing deals, I was like, yeah, like this is it. Like you like you're gonna start closing more. So it's like a natural thing. But yeah, it's crazy to see your progression from like where you started now where you're at.
Yeah,
What do you feel
appreciate
like is
that.
different right now from like, the Avi like, 9 months ago when you were like running your business like in the summer compared
Uh-huh.
to now?
Bro, I just feel like I'm so much more relaxed with the business right now.
Yeah.
Like back then I was like, yo, is this guy gonna churn? Is this guy gonna churn? Like I had no consistent client acquisition strategy.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely thought it was like, I don't even know if like back then I was like, I don't even know if my income's gonna go to shit next month.
Yeah.
Like now I'm like, it's a lot more predictable now. Like obviously churn is inevitable, but like
Yeah.
the the service delivery and the client acquisition process that Jason and his business partner Jagat give you, like, dude, it's crazy, bro. Like, if you want another two clients, bro, like that's easily clutchable in just like a week,
Yeah.
like easily.
I mean, like, I think that's where the knowledge gap again is as well. It's mainly outreach. Like I kind of like say, it's like outreach is like 20% of the effort, and
Hmm.
80% of it just is it's not really you. It's the service delivery. So what you can
Absolutely.
actually do for your clients. So if you're
Uh-huh.
not getting your guys results, whether it just be the bare minimum, even then of course they're gonna turn, no matter how much they like you or
Mhm.
how much they want to see this through. Especially I think in our business and with the clients we work with, it's pretty cutthroat. They like work with Angie's or they work with another company and they're like, yeah, screw this, I'll just try something else. So keeping these guys staying, it's a lot of trust and service. But yeah, like, do you feel like service delivery is like a big component on like why other agency owners might not be able to scale? I honestly think it is personally. Mainly, I just think it's because, guys that are stuck at 5, 6K, 10K a month, they always end up churning clients and they have to like put so much effort into outreach to like sign that next client, right?
Yeah.
I remember being trapped in that position, but yeah, like maybe was that relatable to you? Were you ever in a position where like you would just churn a client after a month and be like, fuck, like my MR went down, like what do I do? Yeah.
So, bro, that happened all the time. Like, like when I was working at every business under the sun, like I had no like good service delivery. I was literally running lead formats for them. And they were like, "Yo, none of these leads are responding." I'm like, now I know why, because lead form is just like terrible quality leads. But
Yeah.
I remember back in October, even when I had my like one client left, like he was about to churn as well. But like luckily I hopped in like the first week of November, and then like Jason just slided me his service delivery, and I made some tweaks to it. And that
I
client is
remember
still,
that.
dude, yeah, that client is still a good client. Yeah, service delivery is definitely a big part of just running an agency. And
Yeah,
Jason and Joe really
100%.
mastered it and said
Yeah,
it
and
too.
since joining, do you feel like you're able to like actually retain clients? And if so, like how much do you feel like you just make off of just one client, like in like
Yeah,
LTV?
absolutely. So, I mean, right now, I've been able to retain clients. Like, obviously, there is a little bit of churn, like with just
Yeah.
bad clients are going to churn. Like I've had this one client pay me like 14 grand. Like on average, I feel like my client retention is like around $10,000. So,
Yeah.
I would say that's pretty good for the agency space.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like I feel like especially with the outreach stuff that we're gonna get Avi on paid ads as well.
Uh-huh.
But especially with like the outreach methods we do, I think it's fairly good. I feel like a lot of people can't even hit 10K a month or just hit 10K a month even off of just one client. But I feel like Avi and I can like really, really like keep our clients in the long run, which is where running a business is. And I think that's where difference between feeling like you're a freelancer versus a business owner, knowing that you can like take a week off and still get paid is like a good feeling as well, right?
Absolutely. Like yesterday, I just had a $1,250 renewal, and I'm like, this is the best feeling ever. You don't have to hustle for it; just pops into your bank account.
Yeah. What did that like first like 10K payout feel like?
Bro, it was ridiculous, bro. Like, my goal, like I told Jason, if he scales me to 10 grand a month by the end of like January, bro, I would be like over the moon, ecstatic. I was like, because I didn't even think it was possible,
Yeah.
just because like how bad the mentorship experience I've had in the past was. And like, dude, when I hit 22K, I was like, dude, this guy was not shitting me. He was being dead ass. So I was like,
Yeah.
this guy's the GOAT. So when I passed, like when I hit 15K in December, I was like, dude, this is ridiculous. This is like a month and a half's worth of work.
I think it's just knowing that you can do it. It's like obviously like you're in school, so like technically you can't like travel.
Yeah.
I mean, like you could like for 2 days, but it's like I feel like being in a position where you have options as opposed to not having options is a nice feeling, right? Because you have the option to do stuff you might not have had, right? So whether it's even investing in another mentorship, in other programs as well. I honestly think mentorships are like the most important thing. So whether it's like you like investing in other mentors, I think a mentorship is like the best way to like, jumpstart to where you want to be and just do what you need to do, right?
Yeah.
And so something I remember, like, I'm not trying to bring up any hate, but I feel like this is like something that like I remember off the rip when you hopped in was that your confidence was like not all the way up here. I feel like decision making was a bit hard for you because you didn't fully know what to do, which is fine. Like, especially when you're starting out in business. Do you feel like your decision making skills, especially in like sales, service, do you feel like it's getting better, or like how do you feel about your decision making processes at this moment?
Yeah. At the beginning, I was heavily reliant on Jason to tell me what to do. Like every small problem, I would reach out to him. But like right now, like I don't know how to describe it, but I just feel more confident in whatever I do. Right? Like, okay, like once you see like a customer make like 100 grand in a month, right? Like they're gonna trust you and they're gonna take your advice. Like how do I say this? But yeah, I just feel like more confident all around. Like when you see customers telling you that they've hit these numbers, like you're like, okay, they're gonna trust me. I know what I'm doing. It's not like I don't know what I'm doing, right? Like they made
Yeah.
100 bands off me last month.
I think it makes sales so much easier because you can literally just show people. Like the one thing that SMMA guys can't really do
Uh-huh.
is showing client results, getting referrals, get it being like, hey, actually call this guy, call my
Yeah.
client if you don't trust me. It's like I have a boatload of guys that I can just send and my clients will
Uh-huh.
just vouch for me. I'm sure you do as well. Um, but for the client results, like, obviously like running an SMMA sometimes feels like a scam if you're
Uh-huh.
not actually doing what you promised to these guys,
Yeah.
in the sense where it's like I feel like a lot of SMMA people are actually just scammers because they're just
Hmm.
guaranteeing stuff that they can't do. But I mean, Avi, like one of your clients, I mean, I think you said one of them made like over 100,000, and other than the other client that you've had for a while, like that guy's crushed it completely.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
but do you feel like your clients are actually retaining because of the service as well? Like, what do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. It's the service. It's just my attention to detail as well. Like if they call me at 9 a.m. on a Sunday, like I'm gonna pick it up. Like if I'm awake, right? If I'm not
Yeah,
doing like anything important, um, it's just like attention to detail and just care for the customer. Like I call every customer at least once a week
yeah,
at a minimum, just to like see how they're doing, see how their weekend's been.
yeah,
And it's just a mixture of just service delivery and just showing that, hey, I care about you, and it's not like I'm just here to take your money. Like, and I genuinely want you to win. Like, they sense it and they're like, okay, this guy's genuine,
yeah.
he's honest, and he's
Yeah.
helping me make money, so I'll stick with him.
Yeah. And yeah, like I know Avi, I know you closed some clients in December and January. So that's like everyone thinks like it's impossible to like
Uh-huh.
make money then. And like they're like, oh yeah, contractors don't want to pay or businesses don't want to give out money. But
Uh-huh.
Avi hit his like highest month within the time frame of December and January.
Uh-huh.
So there's really no excuses, by the way. Um, but something might experience, just because you've been doing this for 2 months is like, maybe you might have a slow month with a client, but that relationship that you have, like that they've closed deals and that you actually care about them. Like I've had a month or two which is slow for some of my clients, but they still retain because they trust you and they know they trust the service. So
Yeah.
that's a good feeling as well.
Hmm.
Cool. Avi, couple last questions. Honestly, just to kind of like see like what you think the future is for you and your business.
Uh,
Whether it is you think you're gonna try and scale this to the moon, or also like try different stuff off. Like what's Avi gonna be doing in like a couple months from now? What do you plan on doing?
yeah, that's a great question. A couple months from now, I'm not sure yet. I'll probably still be running the agency.
Yeah.
Like long term, I mean, I know I'm still 19 and I got a lot of like road ahead of me to explore. I
Yeah.
definitely want to explore other opportunities like SaaS, or just other business models in general.
100%.
But right now, this is just a great cash cow. I really want to scale it to like 50, 60, 70K by like the end of the year. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we'll see. But while definitely be doing SMMA, I definitely see the company I have just going on an upward trend for now. So Jason has really been a big part of it, and I have like a lot of gratitude towards him.
No, 100%. And like I honestly I know you thank us a lot, but it's mainly you just putting in the work, right?
Yeah.
Like all I can say is thank you for putting in the work as well and actually taking it seriously so
Mhm.
I can have you up on my YouTube.
Yeah, for sure, brother.
um but yeah, bro, I feel like something that you and I talk a lot about is diversifying income. So,
Uh-huh.
obviously we'll keep it on the hush, but we'll see what we can do in the future
Yeah,
as well.
absolutely.
Um, but yeah, bro, if you had to like sum up your experience in like just a sentence on like what it was like joining our program and what you'd say to anyone that was like thinking about even shooting out as a message to like see if we could help, like what would you say?
Bro, like, dude, even if you shoot Jason a message, he'll answer you. He'll help you. Like even if it's like for free, like he'll just like give you some advice. Like, I would say investing in the mentorship is like amazing. You're gonna get access to a very tight knit like group of people who are eager to help you. Like, you have access to Jason 24/7. If you want to hop on a call, like he'll hop on like same day or within the next hour. Um, dude, like just take the leap of faith in yourself. If you're gonna execute on the inputs, like, dude, just do it, bro. Like, the best investment you can do is like in yourself. It's not in any stock. It's not in any ECF. Like, if you invest $1,000 into an ETF right now, like it might only be like 1,200 by the end of the year, right? But like,
Yeah.
even if you use that same money to invest in some sort of mentorship, like, and you can earn $100,000 a year from it, like it's worth every penny. So like, invest in
Yeah.
yourself, make the leap of faith. You're not going to regret it. Like, I haven't looked back ever since, and I like 100% believe in mentorships right now.
Yeah. I think betting on yourself is like a lot. It's a risk, especially if you haven't really, no, I wouldn't say achieved much in life, but if you're just you know, 18 or 19 years old. Like it's a big
Yeah.
decision because you're like, damn, I'm only 18. But there's obviously skill sets that you can learn, you know, to be able to make money. Um, so yeah, like Avi is a great example of that. And you know, if you guys ever want to speak with him as well, I could plug in his Instagram. But yeah, bro, well, I'll see you up in Europe in the summer. We'll see
Oh,
where
of course, bro.
that
We'll
takes
definitely
you.
run Europe in the summer.
100%. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna make a vlog on that too, so you guys will be able to see that as well. All right, bro. Thanks for coming on this call, Avi. Really
Of
appreciate it.
course.
And yeah, let's see where you're gonna be at in a couple months. I'll see
Yeah,
you
of
soon,
course,
bro.
Jason. I appreciate your help, and dude, you've been awesome to work with, brother.
Solid, bro. See you,
All
bro.
right. We'll speak soon. Peace.